Look at this, nobody really. We got off that bridge just in time. It is pouring rain.
Makes you go, woo!
Oh, thank you so much. Nobody really. I gotta decide what to do and give away something for members. I'm glad I have that 99-cent one. That way, most people can afford them. What's up, Kim? Look at this mess we're trying to drive in.
Oh, maybe it's going to slack up a little bit.
Hopefully it slacks up. How you been, Kim? Have you dodged this old flu everybody's had? Well, it is slacking up some. It was raining so hard and so much that we were like, Travis was like, you should go live and show them what we're driving home in. Me too, Kim. Ottercat's car sick already. Man, Ottercat, I tell you what, it's starting to slack up a little bit.
Yeah, it was like a monsoon.
It was a monsoon. It big old drops, and it was raining so hard. No, Sue.
If you anywhere close, if anybody's even close to Knoxville, if you're going down 40 and you ain't ran into it yet, be careful is all I can tell you.
It came through there, Ottercat said. Hard rain. I hope it's not raining this hard when we get back to the house. It's going to be a mess trying to get back inside. It sucks.
I don't like its middle lane.
You got people on both sides of you. How long is it supposed to last, Ottercat?
Here we go again.
Oh yeah, here comes the hard rain again. Kim said if it rains here, it's gonna freeze. I don't like brake lights on the interstate.
We're doing like 52 right now. When we come up on that one on 40, I think they was doing like 35 or 40.
How
65.
what kind of weather have you had, Kim? You got a lot of snow and ice? Yeah, I'm not gonna stay live long. But when we went live, it was raining hard. So
I think it's always interesting because you never know what you're going to see when it rains hard like that.
I know it. The wind is still whipping too. It's gonna last for 30 more minutes, best I can tell, Ottercat said. Yeah. I saw the line of showers earlier. It was supposed to hit here about 7, so like I feel like we lucked out to get that extra couple hours. I only get like, I'm gonna be working like 50-hour weeks for the next foreseeable little bit. So Kim said it was cold for a long time, then we had a few warmer days, freezing rain and drizzle earlier this week, snow and cold next week. Yeah, the last week of this month we're supposed to get some real cold again.
It's going to drop back down.
Hi, hey, what's up? That's Mother Nature, yep. Well, it slaked off, but it was pouring down. We just barely got off the bridge without getting drenched. And then drove through all that in Knoxville. But so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this short live.
We'll go back live if we see anything interesting on the way home. There's no telling where the rain's going to go.
I know it.
We may end up in a traffic jam.
I'm not driving Logic. I don't need to pay attention to the road. Yes, Logic, I'm trying to cause danger to the people from the passenger seat. Oh, but I like it when people. David, I haven't caught a fish all day. No, totally 100% skunked. Maybe we should have.
I got one.
Yeah, Travis caught a skipjack, but maybe we should have went perch fishing. Logic, I like to create chaos wherever I go. He said, damn backseat drivers. I know it, right? If I was going down the road live, I wouldn't be holding my camera in my hand. I'd have it in my mount over here hanging off the rearview mirror. It never ceases to amaze me how people are. Well, swipe on up there, Logic. Keep us swiping.
Swapper, swapper.
I cannot believe, I don't care, it doesn't feel safe, they said. Well, it's not real safe since the roads are wet, but we're doing the best we can, and I'm not driving. He's like,
I can make the car drive itself. Is that better?
Ottercats put the slam down on, put him in prison. He's
Put
hidden now.
the bars.
Ignorance abounds, doesn't it? So yeah.
There's been a few of them learning that lesson tonight.
Oh yeah. The hidden list has grown by a lot tonight. Do not unhide that freaking pale acre either. Oh yeah, Chad. Chad, we have fished all afternoon and I skunked hard. Travis caught one skipjack.
All them skunks ain't out on the road dead for nothing.
Should have been Logic. That was going to happen, Ottercat said. Right?
Yeah. It should have been a logical.
Cold front. Yeah, I bet it comes after this rain. I bet it cools off again. Hey, still me? It was raining so hard when we were driving through Knoxville. Travis was like, "Oh, you should go live and show them." Logic apparently had no logic. I don't care. It doesn't feel safe. What befuddles me is that they'll go on live and say that if I was watching something that made me uncomfortable, I'd just swipe up, swipe down. Skunks are rutting right now. Love is in the air, Ottercat said. I know it, and on the road too.
Suckers are everywhere.
In about like the length of a football field, there was 3 dead on the road the other morning when I was going to work. I was zigzagging in amongst them on the road because I didn't want to get them on my tires. I was like, dang it. That and possums, but more skunks than anything. But I was talking to my boss about work, and he said, there are so many skunks. Do you have infrared or anything? One of those heat thermal cameras, I guess they are. I said, hell yeah, the sweet smell of skunk, I love it. A lot of people do like the smell of skunk. Good, it's not raining up here. Hopefully we'll get in the house before it does. I don't like the smell of skunk, especially fresh skunk. what's crazy to me is you see a lot of dead coyotes on the road lately. I mean, we're headed, oh, hell no, we didn't catch nothing all day, Lynn.
When I pass somebody and they keep their bright lights on, it makes me want to hit my brakes and get behind them and put my brights on.
Tomato soup bath, Hope said. If I ever got sprayed with one, ugh. But I don't want to hit one on the road with my car, even the dead ones, because they get that on your tires and you can smell it. But, yeah, it's bad. Bad time of year right now for them on the road. I'm tired of skunking and fishing. Can you imagine how much tomato soup you'd have to even get enough in the bathtub to go on your hoe? You've been sprayed? Really, Ottercat? I'd be gagging so hard.
How long did it take to get it off of you?
Yeah, how long did you smell? Like a fresh bowl of good smoke, he said. Yeah, how long did it take you to wear that stuff off of you? And did you have to throw away the clothes?
Speaking of skunk, I think that's another one.
He said 40 years.
40 years.
I bet it felt that way. Still, me said days, weeks even.
Can you imagine running up on one that just spray you like that? Wouldn't that be crazy?
I tell you what, my aunt and uncle used to have like a compost pile out behind their business, and where she'd put scraps and stuff, and the skunks would come there and eat. And the skunk would bring like her babies, and the little babies want to do that at everything. They want to raise their tail and like charge, because you could go for and watch them, and the mom and daddy skunk or whatever, I don't know how the family, it might have just been female skunks, but they just sort of ignore you. But the baby skunks would be like, I was like, you better not. I don't know how. Oh, you've got some stuff to cut it out of your clothes. Awesome. But I guess they're like playing or whatever, learning. But yeah, their little tails go up, and you're like, we wouldn't get too close to them, but they'd watch you and be like.
Well, how do you get them fixed to where they can't do that no more?
There's a scent gland they can remove. They still kind of smell musty like a ferret, but there's a scent gland that they can remove.
Man, if you had a couple of pet skunks, you could just put them out in your fenced-in yard
and keep everybody away.
Yeah, there wouldn't be nobody coming there.
You ever know anybody with a pet skunk?
No, I don't think.
Because I'm wondering if you keep them tomato juice. Well, I wonder if the acid cuts that oil, because they're oily. They have two glands on either side of their asshole, Ottercat said. Yeah, I watched, God, I am having so much problems remembering names today. And I've watched him go live so many times. The guy that we watched, Skinning the Skunk. You forgot it too?
Trapper.
Oh, a trapper. I just can't imagine skinning a skunk.
Right there was one. Did you see it?
Was it dead?
Yeah.
Oh, I smell it. You can, once you come in here a few times and I get to know you. But not yet. Joe Schmo. You skinned two this week? Shoot. As long as you stay away from that scent gland, it's not too bad.
Who, Ottercat?
Yeah.
Two of them?
Yeah, Ottercat, I have to say, I've met you a couple of times, but you've never smelled like skunk, so
I don't think we've probably not met up with him after he's.
okay. Lean for Pets did have the scent gland removed. My question is, how do you get the sucker to the vet and get it sedated the first time to get the scent gland removed? Or did they probably remove it when they're babies? Otter Cat said, yep, you won't nick it but once. Lesson learned.
Has it even rained up here?
I don't think so. I'm interested in all that. Like the whole trapping and the skinning out of stuff. I watched Travis skin out that squirrel. Taxidermy's always been interesting to me. But I guess I'm interested in a lot of things that have to do with nature.
Hey Otter, whenever you skin that stuff, do you leave the feet on, or do you cut around the feet and then just pull it out, the legs out?
No, we
Or do
probably
you pull the legs out and then cut the bone like it said right behind the feet and leave the feet on it?
we should have went to probably should have went to Watts Bar, Lynn, but we knew that rain was coming and didn't think we had really enough time to drive down that far.
We've probably been better off.
I know it held off 2 more hours. We probably had time to go to Watts Bar. We're gonna have to just leave Loudon alone for a little while.
We should have went park fishing.
We should have. I mean, at least we would have caught something. I can't remember the song's name, but it's funny. Still Me said. Still Me said, "Love, LOL. My girlfriend would love my stink gland removed." Otter Cat said, "I take the feet off for fur trade. If someone wants a tanned hide, I leave the feet on."
Okay.
Is it still? You still get a? You ought to know I really care about you. There used to be a song about fish like that, the fish song, a wild lobster and never flounder. He wrapped his line around. Yeah, a wild lobster and never flounder. He wrapped his line around her and they drove off in his car. It's a fish song. But is there still good man fur? I think it's crazy that it's not raining up here. You can't fish in Norris down there. What's his face after dark? Can you?
Where?
Down there where the trout are.
Okay.
There ain't really nothing to fish for though after dark, is there? You guys should fish the river by Athens that runs into Watts Bar. I don't know which river that is, but it's a long way.
Which river?
There's Hiwassee and Ocoa, but I don't know which one he's talking about that goes by Athens.
Probably.
I think it's called the Fish Song. But it's old. It's like from the 1970s, probably.
I think that Hiwassee does.
Hiwassee?
I think. Because it seems to me it's down further.
Okay, I said some things. There used to be there's lots of funny songs from the 70s. Look up to Jogger. So he said not much anymore. Some things paid decent. Oh, it's the Hiwassee. Okay. Man, that's the river I almost drowned in. I ain't got a lot to say about it. But yeah, we've heard that there's some decent fishing on Hiwassee. I'd like to go back down there to Blythe Ferry. Did you figure out what sunken island they were talking about the other day down at Blythe Ferry?
Never did.
I've heard about this sunken island a couple of times down at
They
Blythe.
start talking about the sunken island, then they talk about the barge.
Oh, there's a sunken barge too.
Well, there's a barge. I don't know if it's sunk or not. There's one tied up somewhere or something.
Yeah, it's an old song from the 70s. Well, you got to figure that's been, the 1970s have been what, 50 years ago? Almost. Hiwassee runs into the chick.
Yeah.
If the chick wasn't so far for us, we could go. As the days are getting longer, I'm probably going to start meeting Shannon down at the 30 Bridge and fishing after work some days. But hopefully we'll go back to 8 hours at some point, or keep working or be working the 410s instead of 510s. Because when that happens, the 410s, I'll be getting off at probably starting in March. I'll be getting off at 4:30 because they're going to quit paying us for lunch. We'll have to work till 4:30 to get the 10 hours in. So by the time I get to the 30 Bridge, it'll be 5. So the days will have to be a little bit longer before it'll be worth going. Be there tomorrow if you get done. We were in Knoxville tonight at the bridge that we fish out up there, Lynn. But up here is about, let's see, it's about 40 minutes, 35, 40 minutes north of Knoxville. So when we drive to Watts Bar or down to the Chickamauga, it's a long drive. It's about 2 hours. It's more than 100 miles. Or right at no, it's probably more than 100 miles. Right at it anyway. Jacksboro, Caribou will follow it. Alright. I'm glad we ran out of the rain. But huh?
It's $4 fun.
What?
We ran out of the rain.
I know, it's spoiled all of a sudden. No, I didn't want to try to walk in the house in the rain. I like the dry weather. But I'm kind of glad I got to, when the chat's rolling and stuff like that, it's actually a little bit of fun here to talk to people when it ain't so, chat ain't rolling so fast. Are you still moving back to Tennessee, Lynn, or not? Gonna go to the Hiwassee and fish some otter. You bass fishing?
He's gonna go catch a PB.
A PB. Ooh. You are still moving? Oh, okay. Hiwassee is where you're going. Okay. I've got permission to to fish. You know where Moon Slough is? Ottercat. From some private property down there, but I don't know much about it. I don't know if it'd be worth going. I don't know if I've told you that before. But... What's up, Dennis? From Montana. I bet it's cold and snowy up there.
Hey, tell me so.
Ottercat said, I don't think I'll ever break my PB here. Might have to go somewhere to do that. What's your PB? I hope I get to travel and do some fishing where there's some better fish. Be nice. Down to Alabama or over to Middle Tennessee. Problem 11.7 pound largemouth, 8.3 smallmouth. Yeah, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Catches some big bass. That's a huge smallie.
I'd go down to Florida and catch some of them.
It was negative 40.
Name of them bass.
The name of the Florida bass? Oh man.
What's the name of
It flitted right through my head.
I always forget the name of them too.
Smallmouth come from just below Chilhowie Dam. Yep. What is the name of them? It keeps wanting. It's right at the tip of my tongue there. What them fish are called?
Like giant bass. Some kind. Otter knows what I'm talking about.
The big bass from Florida.
Yeah.
It's kind of a, I don't know. Peacock, that's it.
Peacock, that's it.
That was the word that I was, yeah, that was the word that was coming to my mind. I mean, I was trying to think of, I kept thinking it means like something pretty, like sun or something.
I can't want to say red or something. They're different colors. They're wild looking.
We're driving back to the house, but I'm about to shut her down. Looks like it's starting to rain here.
Yep.
We just beat it by a little bit. Hey, Kevin.
I know my jacket's wet.
Thanks for coming in. I know it. This one was too. I had it spread out on my lap trying to dry it a little bit. But it's got stuff in the pockets I have to take in and charge and stuff, so. Alright, we're going to shut her down. We're about back to the house now, so.
We appreciate you coming back in.
Yeah.
Watching the rain for a minute.
It was good to talk to a few of you. So, we'll catch you tomorrow night somewhere. Later, Otter.
See you, Otter. Everybody else.